Hello, everyone. I'm Amber Irwin, co-founder of Social Speak Network. In today's blog, we're talking about email marketing. And some people may say email marketing is dead, it doesn't work, but that is not true. It is still one of the most effective ways to reach your target audience and stay top of mind with them. So we're going to cover a few different ways to make sure that your audience is opening your emails and they're engaging with you. So the first point is creating those eye-grabbing subject lines. It's all about the subject line because in that one little sentence or two little sentences, that is what people are going to say, I want to open or bypass. And so paying attention to what that subject line is very important. Think of all the emails that you get and you just scroll through them. Okay, sales, okay, junk, okay. So when you are thinking of your newsletter or whatever email campaign this is, making sure that you are paying attention to those subject lines, that it's either asking a question, maybe it's a strong statement, like, a call to action, something that's going to entice them and really get them curious about what's inside this email. So subject lines are number one. Number two is the right frequency. And this is something that is a little bit of a trial and error. Usually a newsletter is sent out once a month and you can track the data, how many opens, how many unsubscribers you've had or bounce emails, how many click-throughs back to the website. So you can really figure out if that monthly newsletter is the right frequency. We used to do a monthly newsletter and then we started doing every 2 weeks because we are producing more content and we wanted the emails to be shorter and just highlight that blog, the blogs for that week, and then some stories, industry news. And so we decided to do 2 times per month, and that's really worked out well for us. We have a lot of click-throughs, open rates, and so that's something that's nice. There are some industries, if you're a healthcare practice, it may be a weekly update. And especially with what's going on now with the pandemic, it may need to be a weekly update depending on your practice and what you're talking to your clients about. So just making sure that you know what that frequency should be and that you're not bombarding them with emails that they don't need. Number 3 is segment your emails. So this is really making sure that you are customizing each newsletter for that patient. So let's say that you work with clients that have diabetes and you have clients that are just having onset diabetes, type 1 diabetes, type 2 diabetes. Well, all of those patients, yes, they're going to experience some of the same things, but starting off, it could be different. And so your content towards a type 2 diabetic, because that can most of the time be prevented by lifestyle and diet, that content's going to be more towards type 2 diabetics, where maybe with type 1, it's more about, your lifestyle, building your support system, knowing how, the importance of your glucose levels and your sugar intake. So your content's going to be different for both of those categories. And you can have some of the content overlap on both of them, but segmenting your emails just means that what that person signed up for, that's exactly the content they're going to get. And it's going to be very specific towards their needs. Number 4 is making sure your audience feels special. And this is what segmenting the emails allows you to do. It allows them to add that personal touch to that newsletter. So you can, obviously address them by first name. You can have within the email, you can have the insert for first name. So it's like, are you dealing with these pain issues, Sam? So they really feel like, oh, wow, she's talking to me directly, even though it is through a newsletter. So just making sure that each recipient of your newsletter is getting the information that they truly signed up for. It's nothing salesy, nothing, they're like, why am I getting stuff on, let's just say, being pregnant when I signed up for a diabetes newsletter, even though your center may work with both, but you want to make sure that that content is tailored towards that person. So they feel like they are having a conversation with you directly as they're reading this email. And last thing is create a powerful call to action. In any newsletter, whether it is, maybe you are doing teleconferencing, or excuse me, telemedicine sessions, have them sign up for, a 30-minute Q&A. If you are, maybe you have a diabetes, a recipe book or something, and have them sign up to receive that recipe book. So have that clear and powerful call to action. So they want to click through back to your website to finish reading those blog posts, to sign up for this, or to claim this offer, whatever it may be, but just have them do something at the end. And we usually always say, if you're struggling with this, or you need help with whatever that topic is for the newsletter, that then they're able to schedule a free consultation with us so we can help walk them through that. And so that's just a piece of creating that strong email marketing, the strategy as a whole of just figuring out what each email needs to be. And sometimes, again, you may have 6 different lists. So yes, you are writing content for 6 different emails, but then, maybe your blog posts that you're writing and the videos you're making can tie into each of those. But the intro piece of that email needs to be specific for that list. So if you are needing help creating that email marketing strategy and creating those newsletters, please let us know, and you can head over to socialspeaknetwork.com and schedule your free 30-minute consultation today. Thanks.